This scenario takes place in a long-term care facility where 85-year-old Karina has issues with mobility and often needs help from nurses for activity of daily living. Karina often buzzes several times a day due to lack of family support as well as mobility issues. Entering the scene is Mabel, acting as a bad nurse.
So much work to do right now. Again. Okay. She's gonna have to wait. I have so much work today. Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Oh my god, they're taking too long. I really need to use the washroom. Oh my god, I really need to. Why are they taking too long?
Karina, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Karina. I'm Mabel. I noticed you've been buzzing us quite a bit today. What's the problem?
Well, I've been waiting for 2 hours. And I need to really use the washroom.
Again. Okay.
Yes, and I couldn't hold it anymore, and I just wet the bed.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Are you, do you need to go now?
Yes, that's why I'm buzzing.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get you cleaned up after then, right? Can you get up or do you need help?
I can get up. I can turn around and get up on my own. I just need
Okay.
a little bit of help.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Okay. Oh,
Alright,
can you hold?
ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ow, 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 you're hurting my
Alright,
arm.
I'm barely touching you.
Yes,
Can you
you're
move a little
touching-
bit faster?
No, I can't walk that fast. Ow, you're hurting my arm.
Alright,
Ow, 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 ow.
okay. Do you need help?
I'll be okay.
Alright.
I need to go to the washroom. Okay. I need some privacy, please. Close the curtain.
Are you done?
No, I'm still using the washroom.
It's taking so long.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go back.
Okay. Alright. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Wait,
Let's
wait,
get you
wait.
up.
Wait, can you be more gentle?
Okay, you need to move a little faster.
Ow, ow.
I cleaned your bed already. You took pretty long, so I had time.
You're hurting me.
come on.
My arm. Ow. Be more gentle.
Alright. Okay, better?
Yes.
Okay, so I was thinking, since you've been having quite a few problems going to the bathroom and you can't seem to hold it in, I think that we're gonna put a diaper on you. It just
Excuse
seems like
me?
the best way to go. I mean, I'm super busy. I can't be coming in and out every 5 minutes. I have quite a few other patients today, especially today. So I
I'm
didn't-
not a kid. Why are you putting a diaper on me?
No, you're not a kid, but you are getting older, and I mean, it just comes with the territory, I guess.
You're being very disrespectful. Why are you putting a diaper on me?
Listen,
you know
Karina,
I'm not
I'm
a
your
kid.
nurse. Like, I've been doing this for quite some time, and I see this quite a bit. I mean, I think you just kind of have to accept that this is part of you getting older, and it happens. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just, it is what it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you the diaper, and we're gonna get that on you. Okay? It'll just make it easier. We won't have to be cleaning so often, and you won't have to be buzzing us as much. Okay?
Fine.
All right. I'll be back. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna get this on you.
I do not want to wear that.
I know, but
I'm
you
not
need
a
it.
kid.
So unfortunately, this is what we're gonna have to do today. So if you can just help me here,
Fine.
and then this over you. If you could just lift your bum for me.
Okay. Ow. Here.
All right. How's that?
Very uncomfortable. It's very itchy.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not
it's
like
not the
this.
best, but it's the best option for you right now, to be honest. And it's much more convenient for me. So I think that this is what's gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the call bell. So I'm gonna give you. Oh, you have it on you. So I'll leave the call bell with you. Just please make sure that you're using it when you actually need something. I mean, you've been dinging quite a bit. So yeah, when you need it, we'll come back in, okay? But I have to go now. I have other patients to go and attend to. All right? Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Karina. Hi, Karina.
I'm bored.
You're bored. Is that
Yeah.
why you're buzzing me today?
Yes.
Right now?
I want to
Okay.
talk to someone.
Where is it? Right here. Here's the control. Look. Watch some TV. Okay? I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
shift.
Hey,
Ready to start
just give me
mine?
1 second. Thank God you're here. You wouldn't believe all the paperwork I had to do today.
I think someone's buzzing you.
Yeah, so, she can wait for a second. She's been going all day, nonstop. She's every 5 minutes she needs something. So we've had problems with Karina, who you're gonna be taking over for. She can't seem to hold in her, she's having some problems with incontinence.
Okay.
So I've had to go in there quite a few times and change the sheets and get it all cleaned up. It's been a mess. But, what I've done is I put a brief on her because I just don't have the time and it's been such a crazy day. It's chaotic in here. So I'm gonna hand her over to you and yeah, good luck. It's
Okay.
gonna be
I'll see what I
really
can do with
interesting
that.
for you. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm out of here.
Okay.
In this following situation, a few hours later, Anya will play the good nurse with the same patient. This will demonstrate a positive therapeutic relationship.
Taking too long on you.
Hi, Karina. Can I come in?
Hi. Hi. Yes.
Okay, so my name is Anya. I'm going to be a nursing student from York University today. I'm working with your primary healthcare team today. Can I just get your first and last name and your date of birth?
Karina Fuentes, June 17, 1991.
Okay, I'm just going to double check that with your bracelet. Perfect. Do you have any allergies to medication, the environment, or food?
No.
No? Okay. And one more thing, I just want to let you know that everything that is discussed between us today is confidential. It will only be shared with your primary healthcare team, but other than that, the information will not be shared with anyone else, okay? So what has made you buzz your buzzer today?
So I really need to use the washroom right now.
Yeah?
I've been holding it for 2 hours. I've been buzzing, and no one comes here to help me. I really need to go now.
Okay, well let me help you get to the washroom right now, and then we'll have a little discussion afterwards, because I do know, have noticed that you've been buzzing all day today, so I'll talk to you about that, but let's get you to the washroom first. Do you need help getting out of bed, or can you do this by yourself?
I just need help from you to carry me to the
Okay.
washroom.
Okay. Whenever you're ready. Good?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Sorry I'm taking too long.
No, it's okay. There you are. Okay, and let me give you some privacy.
Okay, thank
You have everything you need here?
you. Yes.
Okay, so I'll just be right outside your door. Just call my name out when you're done, and I'll be right over to help you up, okay?
Okay, thank you. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Okay.
You're all finished? Everything's done in here?
Yes, I just need some help. If you can lift me up, just like I want to pull up the brief.
Okay, sure. Let's get you standing first. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Sneak. Can you help me?
Yeah,
pull
I'm
it
gonna
up?
help you with this.
Okay, thank you.
Comfortable?
Yes.
Okay, let's go back to the room.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. You're all comfortable like that? Okay, so I'm just gonna sit down. So just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the buzzing situation. I talked to the nurse that was here before you. She said that you've been buzzing all day pretty much, that it's like a regular thing. So can you just tell me a little bit about just the entire situation?
So, what happened is that after lunch, like 30 minutes after, I really need to use a washroom, and I've been buzzing for 2 hours, and no one comes. And what happened is that I can hold it for too long, and by accident, I wet the bed.
Okay.
Like constantly, no one comes and helps me.
Okay. And how did we get to the point where you're wearing a brief? Was this your decision? Did you decide this, or how did we decide to put a brief on you?
So the previous nurse, I don't know, I forgot her name. She decided to put it on me. She's like, you need it? And she even called it a diaper. She was like treating me like I was a baby, and I'm not a baby.
No.
Why does she put, I don't want this anymore. I want to take it off. It's like itching and it's uncomfortable.
Okay, I can definitely see that you don't like it. Doesn't make you feel good. And I also do notice that you are able to go to the washroom by yourself. You just need a little bit of assistance from the nurses. So what we could do is, I assume you don't want to wear this brief, right?
No.
Okay, so let's change things up a little bit. We'll get the brief off of you. And I'll talk to some of the nurses. I'll make sure that when you are buzzing, that we do need to be attentive and come to see you sooner, so that we don't have the issue of you wetting the bed. In terms of your washroom schedule, do you have like a set schedule of when you use the washroom, or do you have like a certain time after you eat that you need to use it, or what is your bathroom schedule like?
So I've noticed that like after lunch, so 30 minutes after, I always need to use a washroom. But I'm always buzzing for someone to come and help me, but no one comes. They're like ignoring me.
Okay, so I'll write in a little note in your files. We'll get a nurse to come in maybe 30 to 40 minutes after you eat, and then to also be more attentive of when you do buzz us. So we'll get the brief off of you, and then what I could do as a backup, if it's okay with you, is I'll get a commode. We'll place it right beside your bed, so that way if you ever do really need to use the washroom, but the nurses are too busy or whatever, they can't make it to your room on time, you'll have the commode right beside your bed, and that way it'll be accessible for you and you won't be wetting the bed. Is that okay with you? Okay, so I'm gonna go get that right now, and I'll be right back. I'll bring it into your room.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Karina, I'm back with the commode. Are you okay with it being on this side?
Yes.
Yeah? So we're just going to be using this, the commode, just in case of emergencies. Again, I don't want you to feel bad or anything about it. It is just in case you don't hold it off, can't hold in the pee, because we are going to take the briefs off of you. I'm just going to lock this into place. And then if you ever do end up using it, just give us a buzz and someone will come in to clean it up for you, okay? Okay, so let me get this, the brief off of you. Just gonna put this blanket on top of you so you're not exposed. There you are. Okay, if you can just lift up your...
I'm happy you're removing this.
Yeah, no problem.
It's been so uncomfortable.
There we are. Okay, do you want the blanket on or off of you?
It's okay on.
Yeah? Okay, perfect. So, I just wanted to ask you, is there anything else you can think of that you wanted to talk to me about today?
Well, I feel a little embarrassing talking about this, but I feel lonely and depressed.
Do you have any visitors, any family, friends, children nearby?
No, they all live far away. They live in the United States. They don't even come and visit me during holidays. I'm always alone. I don't talk to anyone in the senior home. I just feel very, very lonely.
Okay, well, what do you like to do as a habit when you're bored?
I like to read.
Okay.
I like to watch TV. I also like to dance.
Okay, we actually do have a really great program at this facility. We have multiple groups that we have. So we've got like a book club, we have a dance club, we have a yoga club, we have like an arts and crafts club. And a lot of the people feel that when they participate in these groups, it helps them feel less lonely, you can make friends. Is this something you think you'd be interested in?
Yes, I really want to be part of that. When can I sign up?
Okay, well I can go right now. I can get you, we have like a pamphlet and some brochures outlining all of the groups that we do have. I can bring you that form, and then I'll give you the day to think about it, and then we can kind of finalize which ones you want to go to, and we'll get you started in those groups. So you think that'll be okay?
Yeah, I really want to be part of
Okay,
a group.
so I'll be right back. I'll bring you those pamphlets, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Karina.
Hi.
I'm back. Okay, so I brought a whole bunch of pamphlets and brochures for you. So have a look at this today, and then when I come back for my rounds later tonight, we'll see kind of the finalized decisions of which groups you wanted to go to, okay?
Okay.
Anything else you need from me today?
No, I'm very happy. Thank you
Okay.
for being a great nurse.
No problem. And I'll give you the remote for the TV in case you're bored right now. There's that, and you have your call bell. You're comfortable? Okay, perfect. So I'll see you later tonight, Karina.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Honestly, for me, it was, I know I kept saying, I'm like, I feel so mean, and it's like funny because it's a drama and she knows I'm not being mean, but it actually like kind of
made me
How
realize.
made you realize, but that's the reality. I think that it's not necessarily people trying, like nurses that are trying to be mean or trying to, it's just kind of the aftermath. Like they're overworked, they're overworked, they're overstressed. And like we've said, we spend less money on long-term care versus like acute care, but the need is in long-term care.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the people that have more comorbidities, more complexities. They're more it's a more delicate, they require more attention, but yet that's not how we're staffing. But so essentially then, the art of caring, where's the time? That's the last thing they're thinking of.
And that balance between like the arts of nursing and the balance of science, right? Like we're so focused on doing like a checklist, like making sure we identify them, making sure we check their vitals, but sometimes we're too focused, task oriented, that we forget about showing a little bit of like empathy.
Would you say that's like a bigger challenge for us because we're
we're
still
new,
learning, so we're still just trying to follow the rules by the book?
That's
Like in on like experts that actually know how to like handle like the acts and the science together, even if they're short staffed, they're still able to balance between the two skills, right? Unlike novice nurses, right? So
Because okay, step 1, I have to do this. Step 2, I have to do this. Then I realized, no, I'm just checking off a list, and I'm not actually talking to the person. I'm talking at the person and waiting for answers.
I think it's where you focus as well, because when you're when you have a job, you're going to be like you're working for somebody, and all they care about is that you're getting the vitals and you're getting like the stats on the person and how they're doing, but you're not actually like how they're emotionally doing. So because you don't get marked on like how you interact with the patient. That's like something for the patient, not for you, and we focus a lot on ourselves and our careers
Because if it's important, we need to make time for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're expected to provide empathetic care, which is so important, then you can't have this many patients because there's no time to provide that empathy.
I just think it's hard because I feel like you said with the service industry, like I personally, I feel like I'm very empathetic towards people and like very respectful and very like I want to
have
in
those
my
skills.
Like I have those skills, but it's like when I'm actually thrown into it and then I'm like thinking about all these tasks, it's like holy crap, like I can't. Oh, I shouldn't say that, but
Yeah.
it's like how am I gonna balance this thing that I'm already good at when I'm like so focused on not the things that I'm good at, but the things that I need to work at. So it's like really hard to
So then
try to find balance and.
It's like I almost feel like I'm not losing, but when I'm putting these situations, because I'm so worried about doing things right, I feel like those soft skills kind of take a back role.
I mean, in my long-term care facility, there are 2 nurses, and there are like 20 patients or so, something like that. So you have that, and then what's going to happen is the people who burn out and maybe become a little more harsh, a little more gruff, and if you're brought up around that can easily transfer over to you, and it becomes contagious.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of even see it, not purposefully in our video, but when you and Anya are talking at the beginning and you're like, oh, you have to deal with her, Anya goes, yeah, well, I guess I'll see what I can do. And it wasn't purposely negative, but you wouldn't really read that as a positive thing that she said.
My patient was being really difficult to the PSW, and the PSW kept telling her I don't have time, I need to.
It's something that'll come with experience to learn that there's no one way of empowering someone, no one way of showing empathy. It's because everyone has such different needs that you have to tailor that empathy and that empowerment to every single person's needs, and it's never gonna be just one way of doing it correctly.
And again, I don't think it's their fault, right? I think it's the healthcare system. They give so much responsibility to little staff. They're understaffed. So again, it's kind of hard to empower someone if you have so much to do, right?
Between the video that we made, but also giving ourselves a week or 2 to go to our first clinical. Our focus was empathy, respect, and empowerment. And I think what we've noticed in pretending to be nurses, but also actually being nurses at our clinical, we've noticed that you had a very strong experience where you could, it's small things that can allow that to happen, but it's also small things that can stop it from happening.
Yeah.
And it can be a little bit of a snowball effect.
Yeah. But I think, and like you said, we have to find balance because, like Precious mentioned, it's on a structural level, right? So, change happens, but change happens slowly. So, at the end of the day, we have to find ways to kind of juggle the cards that we're dealt with at this moment.
Yeah, I think another aha too is just like kind of we know we're novice nurses and we know that there's certain things that come with novice nurses, but also just like kind of accepting that and just kind of building from it and going with it and building on the soft skills, building on the hard skills, and realizing that like we're gonna get better at this and it's gonna get easier.
Or maybe using this, but maybe nurses that have worked for so many years, they've been desensitized to it, so they don't realize that impact anymore. Whereas maybe let's use what we have as human beings, but as new nurses and these fresh eyes, to be aware of the things that really do have impact.